All right, guys, I'm Steve Solof again with InformTheVoteNJ.com here at the Millville Car Show, and we're standing here with Rob McQuade and Dave Summers, who are both running for Millville City Commission. So, guys, how's your day going?
Going pretty good. It's been interesting. A lot of fun cars here, and a lot of fun people. See the candidates coming up and down the street, and they're fun to talk with. So.
Yeah. And
I ran into a lot of people here. I know because I used to belong to a car club called Wheels of Thunder and Golden Classics.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with I see a lot of guys that I knew back from the 90s here.
Right. So it's a good community event. You're seeing people you know.
Oh,
streets packed.
That it is. I think it's better than we had a couple years ago. A couple years ago, there was only anybody here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But this one's really turned out well.
Maybe we're having an upward trend of positivity and commotion in the city, which is good. So then the election's coming up. Any thoughts or updates since the last time we spoke?
I think,
sorry.
I want to get back in and get my seat back so I can finish up what we were doing, like cleaning up the roads, finish painting the curbs again that needed to be redone, and try to get the city looking clean and beautified. I went out with the guys in Streets and Roads multiple times, and I worked with them as a hand, helping them clean, which they liked that. It was fun that the commissioner would go out with them. We did it on the weekends, picking up large bulks of trash. We had that able to do that because of the Clean Community Grant. So that was able to help us, and I want to continue that. I mean, we tore the factory down. That got torn down after I was out of office, but I was in arbitration the year before that to get that factory tore down. For some reason now it's at stagnate. It's not moving. So hopefully we can resolve these issues and get that moving and get more manufacturing here, and that'll be more revenue for the city and less taxes for the residents.
You know what? It reminded me. The Holly City Development Committee, they're having a cleanup day coming up. I think it's on the 25th.
Holly City Development Group?
Yeah. I think it's on the 25th, which is a Thursday, starting at like 1 p.m.
On a Thursday, yeah. It's hard for people to come out on that kind of time frame, but
well, maybe we can help with a little bit of promotion.
Yeah, that's true. We could.
Yeah.
So what time? And we'll be there. I know I'm going to get a hold of Valerie there.
Yeah, I'm going to go too.
And see if we can get that done. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, definitely do a little more, because they were saying there was some stuff left undone on the railroad track between 3rd and 4th Street.
Okay.
And, we can go back and finish it up.
A little bit of manpower showing up. We can get some stuff done, right?
Yeah, I got some machinery. I got a tractor with a grapple. Picks a lot of that stuff up.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm hoping, can't say for sure if it can happen or not, but I'm hoping if I get in, we could possibly get some grants, like 21st century grants.
Okay.
And for activities for the kids when the schools are closed. Talk with Fish and Game and see if we could get that lake reopened for the children to be able to swim, although it will cost the city some money because you need like 4 lifeguards and an officer out there. But when we did have that open, there was a lot of activity going on, not from the city, but from regular citizens going down there, barbecuing, playing basketball, swimming. It was a nice family time out there on the weekends.
Cool. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of talk about candidates and people in the city trying to get more activities for kids to do, send a more positive message, and build that positive momentum.
Yep.
Cool. So thanks. Or did you have another thought?
Yeah, I mean, as far as helping the homeless out,
sure,
to make it easier for them to get to the homeless shelter that's outside of town. I know they have a bus thing, but a lot of them probably don't know that. It's not advertised. I didn't know until just last week. And I've lived here since 2003. So,
well then,
I never knew
maybe do you know any of the specific details off the top of your head of where the bus is, what time it picks them up?
No, I just knew there was a bus by him. He's the one who told me.
Yeah, there's buses that go out there. They stop by and pick them up, and then they'll bring them into town, and then they give them a bus schedule for them to come back in. But some of them don't want to go out there because for a lot of reasons. Some don't go out is because if you're married, you have to stay in the male section, and your wife and kids will stay in the female section.
Okay.
So it separates them, and there's some other rules that people don't want to really follow.
Sure.
So, I mean, I'd like to see if we could be able to somehow work with the churches and able to get them off the street, get people back to work. Because there is one lady that I talked to, her house. She was at the Wawa at Sharp. Her house burnt down after her husband left her. Unfortunately, she couldn't keep up her home insurance.
Yeah.
And her house was paid for, but it burnt down. So she camps out on her land, what's left of it, and trying to figure out a way to get money back to build that up. So I'm sure that, you know, if we're commissioners, we could try to find a way to get with organizations that can do these things to help and come up with the money to get these people off the street, because the panhandlers that are panhandling from here in Vineland, everything, they're an annoyance to a lot of people. I mean, you can't even sit at McDonald's and eat a meal without somebody coming up asking for a penny or two. So it is getting annoyance. That resolution needs to be revived, and we need to start enforcing the ruling, because they weren't. At one time when I was a class 1 officer, police officer in Millville, we removed those people. So that a lot of them aren't homeless. I found out that are panhandling. They're just feeding their habits and for one thing or another. So, but because most of the homeless are a little shy about doing that because they don't want no problems.
Right.
But you know, there's some of them are. Most of them are out there for one reason or another. Something had knocked them down, and you know, sometimes they're willing to take the help and move forward. If they don't want to take your help, you can't help. But.
Sure. Well, then, sounds like maybe we can get some more details out to the public about the bus, and get a little bit more hands-on to try and figure out what the particular problems with each homeless person is, and get them the help when they want it.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, I like people to be able to reach out to us before the election. I'll give you my phone number. It's 60. It's actually out there when I put it out for televisions too.
Okay.
So it's 609-501-2437, and you know, I also pick up the TVs for anybody that wants those televisions picked up and dispose of them at Streets and Roads. Been doing that for 13 years. First partner was Tyler, and Tyler passed away. So Mike Wilden, who was on the school board with me for 9 years, has been out helping me. And days I can't go out, Mike will go out for me.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for. Oh, did you have another thought?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some out there that don't know due process to how to go about stuff. They're entitled to stuff, to certain programs, and don't know it.
Oh, you're saying that the homeless people are entitled to certain programs, and they're just not aware.
They're not aware of it.
I've been hearing about that. Like throughout the county, like more liaisons to help spread the information, make people more aware.
It'd be nice if there's a way that we can set that up where they have some place to go to find out all this information.
Sure.
To see, some of them probably don't belong out there. I don't think they do.
Right.
And maybe they don't know due process enough to know.
Sometimes it's just connecting the dots, right? All right, guys. Well,
thank you, Steve.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
We're at the Millville Car Show, and this is Inform the Vote, and hopefully you've become a little bit more informed. See you next time.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Buster.